Hello, everyone. Hope all are well, doing well. I'm also doing well. I am here in Toronto, actually, afterwards of the first ever Canadian Bitcoin conference. So if you're a Canadian, congratulations. Wonderful. It was a wonderful time. Lots of people showed up. It was packed, lots of great energy. And I hope that there's lots of great energy there as well. I wish I could be there. Um, I was asked to talk about freedom and what freedom meant to me. And I suppose it means a lot of things. I think about freedom a lot, and primarily for three reasons that I could think of. The first reason being that I'm a Christian, and the Bible and religion, Jesus talked very frequently about freedom and slavery, and sin is described as slavery and everything of that sort. So, from the theological perspective, freedom is an essential component. After all, Jesus said that the truth will set you free. So, that to me, there's that degree of freedom. Second reason I think about it is, well, because I'm an American, I know Canadians think about freedom too, but it's a whole nother level in US of A. We think about freedom a lot. Freedom is talked about a lot. On the 4th of July, we like to explode a whole bunch of stuff. So freedom is quite an entrenched part of the culture. And I think Boston is a unique, or it's especially true in Boston. I think the culture of freedom, the nature of freedom, and the rally cry of freedom is especially true in Boston, as that is in many ways the founding place of America. So I think about freedom a lot from that cultural standpoint. And then, of course, from the monetary standpoint, obviously regarding Bitcoin, I think about freedom a lot in those terms, about monetary freedom. What does freedom mean in that sense? And so from those three different vantage points, I don't know if I've any unique insight. I guess it's just what I always find fascinating is what people do with their freedom more than the freedom itself. Monetary freedom is a wonderful thing. Having financial freedom, and having a net worth or an income one's able to live on is a wonderful thing. And having freedom from tyranny, freedom from those oppressing truth, oppressing free money, that's a wonderful thing. But I think the far more interesting thing is what people do with that. And to me, that's what's really exciting about Bitcoin, about talking to people online, meeting people in real life. Hopefully, you watching this come to appreciate that too. I've thought frequently, why is that? And I think the reason that is because our whole lives we go with this form of monetary enslavement to varying degrees, depending where you are in the world. Are you in a privileged Western area? Or are you in an impoverished developing nation in the global South? There's varying degrees of financial repression and financial tyranny and financial enslavement. But I think the beauty with honest money, the beauty with Bitcoin is that it exposes to people that, wow, my whole life or much of my life, I have been working for a lie. I've been working for a distortion. I have been to some degree a slave of untrue monetary value. And I think realizing that has people question, what else am I a slave to? Whether that's on the cultural side or the theological side, that's for each person to decide and explore on their own. But it's always amazing to me in my short time being public about Bitcoin online, how many people have reached out to me saying that, Luke, this is awesome, Bitcoin's great, and for the first time ever, I'm taking responsibility for my life, or I'm changing my habits, or I'm trying to lose weight, or I'm trying to quit smoking or some other drug or alcohol or whatever. I'm trying to spend more time with my kids. I'm trying to travel more. I'm trying to do this more. I'm trying to advance my career, grow my business. I'm trying to do this or that or whatever. I started going to church. I have the desire to get married now. The list goes on and on. And to me, that's the beautiful thing, that it's fun and it's a good thing to celebrate Bitcoin's adoption, to celebrate the expanding network, to celebrate Bitcoin's exchange rate with garbage political currency that's going up. That's all wonderful things. But I think in the end of the day, if all we are chasing alone is monetary freedom and financial stability and getting rich, or even just having a stable source of savings, I think we missed the point. And I think the beauty with Bitcoin is that by it being truth, it exposes the monetary lies externally around us that are repressing us and that have been a ball and chain on us for perhaps much of our lives. And I think when that orange truth dispels those lies, it causes us to realize other ways in which we might be a slave to ourselves or to our family or to our heart. And to me, that's a beautiful thing. That's an amazing thing. So I'm all for freedom. I support freedom. It's wonderful to see people become monetarily free and mentally free and be able to spend their time how they want. And that's the beauty of Bitcoin. The Bitcoin's beauty is not that it brings money, but it brings peace of mind because you have a better store of savings. You don't have to spend your life worrying about how to preserve your purchasing power. And anyway, I suppose that's my thought for the day. I suppose that's my encouragement and my excitement is that because of this tool now, we have more freedom to spend our time as we deem most valuable. And ultimately, that's what money is. Money is the baseline value communications protocol of a given society. So hopefully you ask the question, what is money? Hopefully you get off zero when it comes to Bitcoin and learn about that. And hopefully you keep asking those questions. And what is freedom? What is truth? And what do I want to do with my finite time here on Earth? So anyway, hope that is of use and of encouragement, and keep going.